What is up, guys? I was 9, bringing you some Minecraft gameplay on my server. Nothing special about this. Just me playing some Minecraft. Um, Obviously, I'm on a cracked server. My server, it is cracked. Just like it's got as of now, it's got world guard, log block. We experimented with townie and it didn't work. The rules. Yeah. I'm going to the rules later and define what you read with that rule 4 and 5 there, if you could catch that. Um, Sorry about me using Quake Pro. I started using it about a year ago and got addicted to it. And I don't like why I'm doing this now. I don't like the way the trees look in fancy graphics mode. So I switched back to 90, which is a bit of a compromise for you guys. Instead of using Quake Pro, I'm using 90, which is halfway. So if you can't stand it, I mean, I'm sorry. I'll just leave a comment and stop watching the video. I mean, at least to tell me that you don't like it so I can fix that next time, and I'll get it used to normal for a couple weeks, then do some videos. And I do apologize for not being able to upload videos, but, this is the beta world right here. This is the beta world, which I'll show you, again, in more in-depth in a second. Now, the new sign on the spawn is the portal sign, which I clicked on earlier, which goes here. It's got the portals where the admins go to various towns, like this guy's town. The town of Tejafoot, and Coco 31063 or whatever. And new commands for default non-operator people: set home, money, home, and back. That's those two. Then there's the Gassy Shop, which is a portal that goes to the administrator-run shop versus a normal shop. This one I think is just better laid out than the first shop I built. I like it more. Certainly a better-looking building in my opinion, and I think it offers more. And if it doesn't offer, I mean, there's some things it doesn't offer, but what it does offer, it offers it at a pretty reasonable price. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go back here and show you the portal room, and it's linked to the beta world. This is the beta world spawn. This is something that me and the Lord Adam set up. This is a bit of an experiment with me and the Lord Adam. We kind of built this. So yeah, nothing really special besides the fact that like the spawn is kind of more awesome than the default spawn, and this is a viewing port. Allows you to view the ground below you. I'm gonna do like a viewing deck where you can like just walk out onto it. It's a glass bubble or something, but haven't done it yet. This is the elevator, the water elevator, so as to bring you down to the surface level, and boom, there you are. And the beta world. That's the first building. This is a building that me and the Lord Adam are working on. I didn't put that sign there. But yeah, this is a building that it's taken some time to configure and set up and make how we like it. And this is the spawn house right here from the outside. What it looks like. It's a huge mansion on the outside. So yeah. NPC village. You can buy the NPC houses just like you can buy plots, and this is just demonstrating that creepers have no effect on your health or the map. Of course, I'm in creative, so you might not believe me on that, but trust me, it does. So right now, if you notice, this is a normal NPC village because, as you can see, the huge buildings are starting to arise. These are the buildings procured by the admins. We've got 2 skyscrapers that are in main use, one of which is Bobo, and there's Bobo right there, setting up his lava pillar that he's been working on for, like, the past 20 minutes. Getting where he wants it. He, like, set it up, then he took it down and set it up again. I don't know why. This is a prank that one of our admins, who's no longer an admin, put there. But the middle one used to say Christmas. Now, I don't even know why he said Happy Christmas, but he's no longer an admin, so Yeah, I just leave it there for decoration, I guess, because there's nothing there, and it looks better than nothing there. I don't know. There's a couple outbuildings, and right here, that's this is a house that it's traded hands a couple times, and it's made its way to me. One second, let me kill this zombie. Too many items doesn't work, so just turn it off. And yep, there we go. Okay. So I'm the current owner of this house that is kind of awesome. I gotta admit. Oh, there's another one. I hate these guys. They're so stupid. Oh, broke some glass. One sec. Right, and I apologize for not having any audio for you guys. Like, you can't hear the sound of the game. That was just me being an idiot, and I Bandicam didn't want to record the audio, or it did record the audio, but Vegas doesn't want to import it, and I'm just certainly not re-recording this 20-minute gameplay. That would be counter-effective, or whatever the term is. Yeah, this house, I mean, if you wanted this house, I guess I would sell it to you, which means you'd be able to build inside of it and like renovate it and do whatever you want. Pretty basic. Nothing besides bare layout and some glowstone or redstone lamps and redstone circuitry under the bar thingy that's there. You can figure it out however you like. I don't really care. Take the whole thing down and collect the resources for all I care. But yeah, like I'd sell it to you for like 100,000 server currency, maybe even 10,000. I don't know. I built it along with a couple other people for fun, and we never really used it, and it kept changing hands from owner to owner. Over here is the plots I'm going to right now. Note the plots are places you can buy that are just empty. I'll show you that statue in a second, but these are just empty, right? And you can most of them that aren't already occupied, you can buy and then proceed to build on. And each one is its own little world guard region saved in your name, so it cannot be destroyed. That's Zeus right there. That's Wheat Farm. That's Zeus. This is, I don't know who the creator of this was, but there's Zeus, and it's awesome. And then there's this, which is also awesome. That again, I don't know who created that, but it's awesome. And this is the admin warehouse. You can buy either columns or specific sections of this to store stuff in. Currently, nobody's using it, but you can buy columns essentially and just use the columns for storage, like a bank or a safety deposit box sort of deal going on. And this thing leads back to the plots, to a little shop. This is all another building for sale, pre-built. Like if an admin's are on, you can ask them, hey, can I buy that or something? I don't know. It's just there. I screwed the water up with this, and I haven't too lazy to fix it, but that's this thing. And you really can't just imagine the complexity of this. This is me playing around with world edit, but it really does. It really does look beautiful. I mean, just look at that. That's amazing right there. It's kind of I don't know what you would call that, but a spiral, I guess. But yeah, that's awesome in my opinion. That whole thing that I did. If you notice, there's no lag for the most part, if any at all, and that is because of the fact that I bought a brand new gaming PC. I bought it's got 8 gigs DDR3, 1.5 terabyte hard drive, NVIDIA something or another graphics card, Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. The Minecraft, like I'm narrating this right now, and Minecraft is open, and like in the display window, I have the resolution set to like 480p is the preview resolution, and there's no lag, like there's none. And I rendered a test video last night, no lag during the render. I mean, I could play Minecraft without any issue. And I usually am using Optifine, and when I'm using Optifine, I have it set to extreme, and there's no lag. Obviously, though, and I figured this out, if you're going to use Optifine, if you don't use MC Patcher with it, and you have a really nice frame rate, it starts like flashing and crap, and it just was so annoying when I first set this computer up and like realized, oh wait, I need MC Patcher, and I installed that and it fixed it. And also that's why my grass blocks look awesome, is thanks to the MC Patcher. And my computer just fell asleep. One sec. There we go. Yeah, there's those buildings there. All these buildings are built by the various members. Some of them are built outside the spawn town just because they were too cheap to buy plots. And like it said in one of the signs, you could buy a plot in the wilderness or just build in the wilderness, even though it's not protected. If you're cheap. Now, this is something interesting. This is Magi Warrior X's monument. He's a player that he runs a Tekkit server, and he's occasionally on, but he hasn't been on for a while now, so I built that there just to, like, make him, trollface.jpg. Enough said. Alright, PvP arena. That big building there is the arena. Let's go here. Yep. This is what it looks like from the outside. Or inside, roughly. I don't know. But that's that. A bit of an experiment with the PvP arena. I'll build another one later on down the line. I like the spawn. I mean, I could have a spawn town, but then I have to build the buildings. People have to live there and populate it. I mean, nobody even really goes to the beta world, I guess. I don't know why. By the way, this is a cracked server. So if you're not running legit Minecraft, you can connect to the server. Obviously, though, it does have auth.me, so you'd have to do /register, then press space, then type in your password, which has to be 6 characters in space, then confirm the password, and click enter. And then every time you log in after that, do the /login command, and then the password one time. That's confused a lot of people, because they're either, 1, not big multiplayer players, or 2, they're not big cracked server players, like they bought the game, like me. This is somewhat new. Sexy Town. This is this was the first admin town. This little town here. Me and my one of my moderators, Bobo, spent most of our days here. Up until the beta world was invented, in which it was kind of an exclusive, larger area for admins to build besides this tiny little town that I kept ever expanding. And after we left it, I mean, surprisingly, it's thrived, and it's now the main town. Like, there's so many buildings right outside of it, and it's sprung up like it's its own little town. And right here, I'm going to go on a little bit of a quick, hit the mic. Grief protection spray. Oh, this is the wild spawn. Like, if you warp to wild, the wild warp, I'll just show you in a second as soon as I can get to it. That one, yeah. See? Like, it's that close to Sexy Town. So, like, if you warp to wild, you mean you're going to see all these buildings. And thus, the griefing rollback spree begins. And this building, I didn't really do anything to it. Because, I mean, this, like, it doesn't look even incriminating the log block history. Like, I can't find who the person who did the griefing was. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it just was never completed. Or, like, they just abandoned it, or I don't know. And as soon as I opened the chest, Deep Fried Bacon, the owner of the house, is like, hey, what are you doing? So he TPs to me in a second. And as soon as he does that, I stand around for like 10 seconds waiting on him. And if you notice, there's Flint and Steel is disabled in the world, even outside of that thing, even outside of Spawn Town or Sexy Town. You can't torch the trees. Fire spread's disabled. And he's just like, oh, well, I don't really know why it's half gone. Because I asked him, like, it's half gone, man. But, yeah. There's that. And then I don't really understand that building. I'm going to go over here towards the tree. Come on, move. There we go. Oh, almost. There we go. Well, come on. Move. How about it? Oh, yeah, this is another user's house. I mean, they build a bunch of houses. There we go. This is another user's house that looks slightly griefed. I don't think I'd make any changes to it, though. Oh, no, it's just being built. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put out this real quick. Because, I mean, it's not showing up as anybody who torched it. Besides, the whole tree was created by someone with a sapling, which is weird. So here we go. I go on a kind of a rollback spree. Because, like, this is technically the main world, if you think about it. I roll back this player here. I don't know who's responsible for this. Oh, Luke something or another. I don't know if I banned him. I don't know. I think I did. Anyway, well, banning doesn't work unless you IP ban because, you know, it's a cracked server and they just changed their name. Then again, they can't access their Lockette chests unless they were planning ahead and put the alternate names on the chests. Yeah. Roll back that, and I abandoned that project. I don't like non-live commentaries on 20-minute videos. It's boring. Because I already did this all once. Like, I talked for 20 minutes while I was recording this video, right? And apparently I thought I set the PCM right, but I didn't. And now the audio is just not showing up. And so I'm just really angry at Sony Vegas for being stupid. I mean, even though I like Sony Vegas, it's my favorite editing program at this point. Like, all my outros and intros are done in Vegas except for the one I use now, which is courtesy of XP Dizzy, one of my YouTube partners here. The outro is mine. All mine. Motion and picture and picture motion and all that jazz, animations, background music was put in by me. It's all synced and done 100% in Vegas. Vegas 10. And mind you, not 10E. I don't like 10E. It's stupid. Yeah, and I just go on like a rollback spree. That's what I'm doing right now. And this is the rest of the video pretty much. It's just me rolling back various griefers that I have rolled back before that have made changes because I didn't ban them. I just rolled them back because I was an idiot. And because FigAdmin, our old plugin, wasn't working right. Let's see. Yeah, I do apologize for not making a video in so long. It's because the lag on my old computer was just so unbearable. Like, I formatted the hard drive, and like every day got worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, even though I allocated 4 gigs to Minecraft, or 2 gigs to Minecraft, 2 gigs, because I was running on a 4 gig laptop this entire time with all my videos, and my MacBook had like 2 gigs. And now I've got 8 gigs, and it's clicking along, and I'm happy with it. Actually, 4 gigs of RAM's dedicated to Minecraft, so the rest of it was up to Bandicam to suck away the RAM, and it didn't even... I mean, I've got a good graphics card. My monitor is 1080p, matter of fact, with an HDMI cable plugged up to my monitor. This is a big rollback right here. I didn't really realize how much of a rollback I was doing when I did this, but I rolled back a crap load of stuff. I think I rolled back like everything these users have done in the world, which including this huge house. Anyway, I got a quick question for you guys. Have you ever heard of the Minecraft griefing team, Team Deluxe? Because I had one of my members that I know that who I see sometimes. He told me, hey, the server was griefed by this team called Team Deluxe, and like one of the members was this WTF guy. And I'm like, okay, and I YouTube search them, nothing. So either they just do it for the lulz and without uploading to YouTube, or they don't exist. So, oh god, yeah, this is why I rolled this back, is because like I wouldn't have rolled it back. Rather, I would have repaired it if I had not found that. At which point I would have actually repaired their house, but I rolled it back just because, I mean, no way that's legit, obviously. That's stolen. Or yeah, it's more than likely stolen. Because some of my users are idiots and they don't know how to lock out their chests. we had Townie at one point for like 5 minutes, but it didn't want to play nice with. I thought I was gonna have a problem with World Edit, but I had less of a problem with World Edit and or World Guard rather. But I had like we use Lockette over LWC, and I wish I started out with LWC to begin with, but at the time when I started the server with a Lockette on it, I did not know anything else existed besides Lockette, and so I was completely clueless. I don't know what happened there, but so and I've already everybody knows how to use Lockette, and I don't want to switch them over to LWC. It would seem like a bit of a I just don't want to do it. It would mess them up too much, I guess, because I mean some of them are just really not common sense literate, you could say. Let's see here. But yeah, Lockette doesn't work with my version of Townie. I'm on 1.2.5, the server. But Townie is doing stupid stuff. Like, whenever I try to private a chest, it doesn't private it, even though you type in all the correct stuff. And what it does do is it throws me some weird error code in my console, and it just like has a seizure for like 5 seconds, and then it goes back to normal. And when every time you try to do it or break open something, it does that. And it's really weird. And I'm about to smooth this whole thing out so as it doesn't look stupid. Like, I literally make it to where it looked like it wasn't even there to begin with. But yeah, if you guys like know how to get rid of the Townie error, please let me know, because we need Townie, or I'd like Townie, because then we could set up massive areas of plots that the users could purchase. And I mean, I tried factions, and factions just proved too hard to set up for me, because I was lazy and I didn't really want to configure all that, and it was I mean, like, it's just a pain. A real pain to have to worry about factions. It's just because it wasn't designed to do what I was trying to do with it, and turns out I need something a little bit more designed for what I was trying to do. I don't think there are any plugins that just allow you to have like plot management. If you know any bucket plugins that allow you to just sell World Guard regions, or even better, like. Yeah, sell World Guard regions. That would be amazing. Because I'd really like that at this point, because it's just been so annoying to me, that whole thing. Yeah, just get rid of the brush tool. And this is another house that a user sort of created. This floating island I was responsible for, in part, was the floating island, but the house itself is owned by the user on my server, who is known as Shroud. The bedrock walkway was created by Bobo, my one of my moderators. This is the whole town. Like, it's not a really big town, but hey, big little towns equals little lag, I guess, on a slow client. And I will remind you, like, people say, oh yeah, the server's really laggy. No. I was playing on extreme render distance in the beta world, which is like the laggiest world of them all. With 4 gigs of memory dedicated to Minecraft, or maybe it was it was 4 gigs. 4 gigs dedicated to Minecraft, and there was no lag whatsoever at all. There was none. Extreme render distance too. Like, it was extreme render distance, and there was no lag. So don't go and complain my server's laggy, even though it's hosted on only 7 gigs of RAM right now. It's not laggy at all. If it lags, it's your computer. I'm sorry. My server is. I've spent about 1.5 years perfecting this as a private server, and opening it to the public, I increased the user slots from 25 to 50. I think I could handle 50 people at this point. I mean, I think I could. I've got an available 18 gigs of RAM I could upgrade to, but I just don't see the need to up it to all 18, because, I mean, I don't think I would need to. Yeah, we also host a TeamSpeak server. I'll put the link to the TeamSpeak server in the description. And my phone's ringing. And the video's almost over, so yeah. This is Evans9, signing off.
how to craft all the stuff I would ever want to craft, ever. And that like useless stuff that you don't know how to craft, this stuff allows you to know how to craft it.
What's up, guys? It's c.mine.bz here today, and if you hear any background noise, it's more than likely going to be my dad. But this is a video. Excuse me. This is a video that I tried to upload a few days ago, and it said it wasn't compatible, so I really don't know what to do at this point. But anyway, this is